2. Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 2 of this replay. Hold on, let me go ahead and summarize what's happening right now. A couple of Reapers around the map. I'm sitting at 73 over 78. I'm pretty far along in the tech tree. My opponent still is sitting at 54 over 66 and has not expanded yet. I try to start keeping track of expansions, making sure that he has not expanded. And I feel kind of relieved that he doesn't have any expansions currently up, while I have an expansion over here at my natural that's a little bit further away. Probe now heading out, and that probe is in fact going to be trying to set up an expansion, and I believe this is where I come in, and I really need to just control the pace of the game, control the economic part of the game. If I can lock him into his base and make him feel that he cannot get out, I will be able to win, as he will just be sieged into his base and not be able to produce any additional units. I scanner sweep this high yield mineral location just to be sure that he doesn't set up an expansion over here as well. And here is my army, an army of 9 Marauders, 5 Reapers, and a couple Marines and a single siege tank. He did take out my factory earlier, and I was like, how come I don't have siege tech? How come I don't have siege tech? And that is it. Right now I'm also building some turrets as well in order to be able to counteract those void rays. So here we have those Marauders and Reapers now moving out as well. Assimilators now being built, so Red Wolf trying to get set up on that natural expansion, trying to come in with some tanks as well. So here we are, photon cannon sitting down here as well to protect from any cliff harass. Now I have a group of 6 Vikings. So those 6 Vikings are going to be there just to pretty much counteract those void rays. Those void rays I am really scared of, but what I do not know is my opponent is warping in a mothership, and that mothership is strong. You're going to see some great use of the mothership in just a little bit. Reapers now coming in. Reapers coming across the first sign of this. I'm going to quickly try to take down some of these photon cannons, some of these buildings. Void rays now come in as well, as my computer once again freezes. The void rays once again now being forced to refocus. And now here I have a group of Vikings now coming in. Vikings now trying to focus down those void rays. Void rays quickly getting focused down by my group of 6 Vikings. Down they go, and now I think I'm going to be able to just mop up with the rest of this. More Warpin now coming in, trying to take down more of these buildings, moving my Vikings back, as I want my Vikings to counteract any air units. I have plenty of Marauders to counteract the ground units. So once again, I'm going to try to finish off and take down this expansion right now, and just focus down, take down these pylons. And Red Wolf is now sitting at a 40 over 80 food size army against my 70 over 102. As I continue to push in right now, Marauders dealing so much damage with those missiles at 10 plus 10 with a single attack, so they're dealing 20 damage per round towards that Nexus right now. And so able to just destroy that last and that expansion Nexus right there. And at this point, I'm feeling pretty good about myself, feeling pretty good about the game. I am researching siege tech, getting some more siege tanks as well, and now I'm trying to push in on this north-hand side. And I see this mothership, and the mothership has cloaked all of those buildings. So I'm just like, oh, this is hard, right? How am I going to really be doing this? So continuing to trying to build back, and that mothership just pushing through as well. So that mothership is giving me so many problems in addition, just because he's cloaking any of those zealots. So those zealots below, I cannot attack them, and I'm being forced to only attack that mothership. So I need to start producing ravens. I'm producing more and more Vikings in order to try to counteract this right now. So I am able to see up into this high ground position with these Vikings. So I'm going to bring the siege tank into this position right here and try to start sieging it to try to take down perhaps these pylons and any of these probes. Going to go ahead and siege and start doing some blasting, trying to take down some of these. Marauders are able to shoot above that cliff right there to try to take down that last pylon, and then those probes are being forced to run to the back of the base. 200 minerals, 265 minerals left, and that's pretty much all that's left of Red Wolf's base right now. Able to get gas, and that is it. And right now I have more Vikings trying to come in. Perhaps I should start repairing them. Vikings once again trying to give sight up to that higher cliff area and trying to take down this one last assimilator that's still in range. The tank, you see that range right there, that little ring around that tank, so you can see how far exactly that tank can really shoot. Now continuing the fight, just trying to slowly pop it away, setting up an additional expansion over here as my main is starting to be mined out as well. And now Vikings just sitting there on the high ground. Here we have a group of stalkers a group of invisible stalkers and a carrier. So there's two carriers in that army as well. So here comes that fight. They are currently invisible. So I mean, here try to take down this mothership, and this mothership. In just a second, we'll go ahead and cast a vortex, and with that vortex sitting there, I am unable to deal any damage. And also there was a time stop, so those units moving very, very slow, and me just being stuck, not having any of those Vikings for 20 seconds. And right now, those Vikings once again come back out of that vortex, unstack, but just too much stalkers with those carriers able to finish it off, and Red Wolf easily taking that victory right now. So I was a little bit scared at that point. I thought off of that original vortex he had killed all of my Vikings, and I was like, oh, that can't be good. Yes, this is in fact a replay of my game. Anyone who is currently joining my channel, I am shoutcasting a game right now. So I have a group of Vikings. Yes, my opponent has 16 interceptors off of those carriers, single mothership, stalker, and zealots. And my opponent realizes that he has to say GG, even though he won that last fight, as I have him locked. I have the economic advantage, and Red Wolf leaves the game. So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for additional replays that I will be posting out. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope to see you guys on BattleNet.